There's something for everyone to think about. Or is it everyone thinking about anyway? We have created a hell out on this earth, and now a virus have come to live over all of us and above us, and even the most meagerly couple of steps outside of the door is being restricted down and confined into homes across the entire world. People's entire livelihood at stake. And so many are talking about space exploration, satellites, and outer space luxury travel experiences. How is it possible when the humanity that was being brought up to a degree of comfort and well-being, suddenly a virus has come and turned the entire logical experience of human life upside down on the planet? And the money that these large corporations have invested in and the governments have invested in probably invest in space exploration so that the few can go up there and earn money out of your suffering. Do you think this is where we should invest money? Is this where the companies already invested in? Should we support these companies to actually continue to work towards space exploration and space luxury travels when we can't even get a single plane out in the air? They're all traveling around at the moment, either bringing the stranded human beings home to their homeland, or taking most precious cargo, the personal protection equipment against the virus. And that's what is being carried around the world in our planes. Whilst stock markets and Silicon Valley and all the investors and all the big billionaire cash people are talking about going to space or getting into a bunker or going to a secluded island to run away from the true human problems. Are these individuals good at making profit and running away from you? Or are they good at solving problems, and that's the genius that's coming out of these big billionaires? When you go to shop, when you really go to buy your necessities for your daily needs of survival, just think about it. Where does your money go? Does your money get invested back in the community? Does your money really invest in the healthcare, in your public welfare and safety, and human well-being, an equal amount of education, a fundamental basic education without producing you like, or putting you through like in an assembly line of kind of education? What we really need to do is put our profits back into the society, for the well-being and health and safety. An absolute investment should be in human capital, where the humans on the front line who are working, putting their lives at risk, making profits for you whilst you're sitting or hidden in a bunker, trying to escape from the world to an outer space station. This must be questioned. This must become a question. Once we have taken care of human well-being on earth and the earth itself, we can now look for other possibilities. But have we sincerely addressed the concerns of every human being on the earth? If we haven't, the governments, the people who has the vote right, the power of the single vote, electing the governments and who you select your businesses to become and what they should become. You should have a right in this. And this is what we call a democratic and a free and an embracing civilized society, I should say. Any other ways where we leave swaths and billions of people fending and struggling for survival, whilst a few manage to look from above and see us burning from what they have earned, destroying this earth and the livelihood and the lives of almost every life that exists on the planet. It's time that you take responsibility and ask these profound questions from people who meant to be responsible, who meant to have responsible businesses, who meant to run responsible businesses. Ask these questions. How responsible are they for the well-being of every human being on earth? Have they invested back for human well-being and human health and health of our planet?